What's up everybody, Kris Gethin here. Now there's a lot of confusion I know about the right types of workouts for you. Should it be the bro split? Should it be the upper body, lower body, the push-pull? Should it be the full body workout? So full body workouts is something that I've noticed a lot of people have been gravitating towards as of recent. So people are constantly asking me, well, which is best? Is it going to be the bro split or is it going to be the full body workouts? So I'm going to break them down for you today to show you some of the advantages and the pros and cons of both. So the full body workout or bro split. So starting off with a full body workout, as you can imagine, it's convenient. We're not going to do the amount of exercises as you would in a bro split. For instance, if you're hitting chest, usually you do maybe flies and cables and presses and dumbbells. Well, you'd just be doing one, maybe two movements in a full body workout for that particular muscle group, and chances are it's going to be a multifunctional movement such as a compound exercise like bench press. Okay, so it's convenient, it's time efficient. You do like bench press for chest, you do squats for legs, you do like deadlift for back. Quite easy and quite convenient. Number two, it does help signal muscle protein synthesis, or MPS, that much more. The more frequent that you hit a particular muscle group without totally obliterating it, the more you're going to signal that muscle protein synthesis, and providing that you've got the right nutrients and essential amino acids in place, you are going to be able to pack on a significant amount of muscle. Again, providing that you're not overtraining, you're getting sufficient rest, recovery, hydration, sunlight, etc. Number three, you will burn more calories in a full body workout if you are hitting all these conventional compound movements for every single muscle group every time. And if those workouts are exceeding an hour, hour and a half long, and you're hitting just compound after compound of these larger muscle groups, of course it's going to require more calories to get through that workout and to recover. Okay, so it could be good for fat loss. And number four, better recovery. So if you're not completely obliterating each muscle group every single day, and you're able to recover by maybe training one day on, one day off, one day on, one day off, you will recover that much better. Some people do the all over body workouts every single day. Now, I'm not an advocate of that. I think that can lead to overtraining. But as I said, if you're going to maybe hit one day on, one day off, or maybe 4 times a week max, 2 days on, 1 day off, 2 days on, 1 day off, you could get a better recovery there. And then number five, you do have the availability to do other exercises or activities or workouts if you're following a full body workout split. So let's say you're doing this 3 days a week. You could then potentially participate in your basketball, your Ironman triathlon training, or racquetball, whatever activity, football that you have outside. You're able to participate that much more because you're not turning up to the pitch barely being able to walk because you completely obliterate your legs the day before. Chances are, if you're doing a full body split, you're only going to hit 1 or 2 exercises for those legs. So you should be able to participate in your Muay Thai or football or whatever it is that you want to participate in, as well as your bodybuilding workouts. Number 6, chances are you're going to have a barbell or dumbbells and like a squat rack at home, so you'd be able to perform home workouts that much more efficiently, as opposed to doing a bro split where you'd need like your leg extensions, your hamstring curls, and all these other multifaceted movements that you'd need specifically for the bro split. So it can be quite convenient in that factor as well, to do it at home, or you're traveling to a hotel and they've got a hotel gym there that's not very good or hasn't got the amount of equipment that you'd like, then you can participate in the full body workouts that much more efficiently. Okay, so let's move on to the bro splits. Okay, the advantage of that bro split is that you can work with isolation movements as well. So let's say we're working on the upper pecs. We really want to fill out this muscle group, and we're a little bit advantageous when it comes to the lower pec development. So we can really incline, we can do some flies with dumbbells, we can do cable incline flies, we can do incline press with barbell, dumbbell. that's going to be part of the parcel when it comes to the bro split. You're going to be able to focus on that muscle group that much more because you're going to dedicate an entire workout to that muscle group. Sometimes two muscle groups, but occasionally one. Number 2, weak point training. You're able to work on the weak points. So if you're walking around and you've got skinny calves, the full body workout probably isn't going to be the most benefit to you if you really want to develop your calves, because you're only going to be activating them with maybe one exercise, if that, and probably not for 5 or 10 sets with that particular muscle group. So I'd suggest the bro split is better for weak point training. Muscle separation. So if you are trying to get more separation from your pecs to your delts, your biceps to your triceps, the more developed that you can work that area, the better, more separated it's going to look to the other muscle group. So for instance, if we're talking about the antagonistic to the bicep, which is the tricep, you're able to hit all 3 heads with a bro split because you're going to do some overhead movements. You're going to do some compound movements such as your close grip bench press or dips, and then you're going to do the long head by a lot of extending movements going straight down as well. So you're able to better separate one muscle group from the next because it's going to be that more fuller, developed, not defined, but more developed and separated. And then the frequency / therapy. Some people just love training 5 or 6 days a week. I'm one of those people. It's very therapeutic to me. I'm probably not going to be a good person to be around unless I can get my 5 or 6 workouts in a week. Now, if I'm going to do the full body workout, I'm probably going to be training 3, maybe 4 times a week so I can absolutely recover each muscle group before I smash them again. They will be sore to begin with, there will be some crossover, but eventually you will want to recover, and the chances of me doing that 5 or 6 days a week to get that therapeutic value is definitely not going to happen. So for the bro split, if you just want to feel good as well, that's going to be the one for you because you're going to be able to train with more frequently. And more recovery. So if you're hitting pecs or you're hitting back, you're probably most likely going to hit it just once that week. You'll obliterate it, completely smash it, signal that muscle protein synthesis in order for it to grow, but allow complete recovery before you hit it again. So you will recover much more from those muscle groups. But as I said, if you've hit legs and you want to go and play football or do Muay Thai, chances are 2 days later you're still going to be too sore to play or fight efficiently. So you'll need full recovery, but you will recover completely before you smash that muscle group again. And less joint issues I find by doing a workout like this. I've done the full body, I've done the push-pull. I really, really like the push-pull, upper body and lower body push-pull. However, if I'm training right, the bro split is better because I can possibly completely pre-fatigue a muscle before I go into any compound movements that will put more stress on my joints, and because I'm going to be training heavier with those compound movements. So if I can pre-fatigue, another example would be like 5 sets of leg extensions before going onto a leg press or squat movement. I'm going to pre-fatigue that muscle so I'm not going to be quite as strong as when I go onto the compound, so I'm going to have less joint inflammation and issues. So those are some of the benefits between the full body and the bro split for you to choose which is best for you. So hopefully you like this. If you do have any questions, please ask them below, and please leave a comment, and of course, like and subscribe.